Hi, I'm Shane from Vija Yoga, and I'm here to talk to you about some neck exercises today. These are yoga neck exercises, so I'm not going to recommend them for anybody who's suffering from any kind of disc displacement in the neck. If you're just carrying tight tension through the neck, these are excellent. But if you've suffered any kind of whiplash or injury, we're not going to recommend those for you today. But everybody who's joining me should start in a comfortable seated position. You can do these from a chair, or you can do them sitting on the floor, or even in your bed when you wake up in the morning. So we'll start with a couple long, deep breaths. Keeping it nice and slow. Always letting the breath come down into the belly, into the ribs, and into the chest. Taking your time with your breathing. Slow breathing slows down the mind and allows you to focus on what you're doing. Just make sure the exhale is complete, finishing off the exhale with a little pull of the belly button back. The next time you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. And then inhale, lift the chin all the way up to the sky. Don't drop the head all the way back. Keep the jaw closed and just pull the chin towards the ceiling. And exhale, chin to the chest. And inhale, chin to the ceiling. One more. Chin to the chest. And inhaling, chin to the ceiling. Chin to the chest to hold. Relax the shoulders, make sure the spine is straight. And bring the chin parallel to the floor. We're going to turn the head side to side like we're saying no. So just turning the chin over each shoulder. And maybe starting to align the motion with your breath here. So inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. And as your neck starts to loosen up, we're going to want to challenge just the threshold of that twist by pulling the chin a little further over towards the shoulder. And bringing the head into center. We'll let the ears drop over the shoulders. So ears to shoulders, one at a time. Maybe aligning the motion with the breath here, inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. Letting the head come up into center, dropping the chin back down to the chest. And very slowly, inhale, roll your right ear over to your right shoulder, keeping the chin tucked down until the ear comes over. And then exhaling, rolling all the way through center to get to the other side. So we're rolling the chin along the chest. We're just stopping at the shoulders. The inhale takes you to one side. Exhale takes you to the other. So we're not rolling along the back of the neck. We're just stretching out the sides of the neck by rolling the head across the chest. Rest the chin on the chest for an inhale and an exhale. And then when you inhale, lift from the base of the spine. Lift the chest up, then lift the chin up and come to neutral. We'll stretch the arms out in front and turn the palms up towards the ceiling. You want to take your left elbow and lay it up against your right bicep. So it's just a little bit north of the opposite elbow. Fold the elbows in towards your face, intertwine your forearms, and bring your palms together. Some people might be very tense here and be unable to bring the palms together. You can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can grab onto the shoulders here. But ideally, we want to have the hands palms together, fingertips pointing up. And then we lift the fingers up towards the ceiling. Try and keep the head centered, so you should be looking right at the join of your arms. Relax your shoulders down, soften out your lower back. So a lot of people will lean forward in order to take some of the pressure off, and we need to be right on top of the sits bone. Nice deep breaths here. let's release. Open up the arms and reverse. Right elbow to the left bicep, intertwining the forearms, palms together, or backs of the hands together, or grabbing onto the shoulders, and lifting the fingers up if we're in eagle arm position. Drop the shoulders down, elevate the spine, but soften out the lower back. Nice deep breaths here. Maybe you can close the eyes and really experience the sensation of the stretch along the back of the neck and the shoulders. Let's release. Take the arms down to the knees. We're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Take the left hand and either lay it on the floor or on the side of the chair so that that left arm is completely extended. The right arm comes up and over to grab onto the other side of the head. And then we're just going to gently pull the head over slightly as we lower the left shoulder down. So we don't want to crank the neck. This is just lending a little bit of weight to the side of the head to increase length. Good. And release to reverse. So we'll take that right arm straight down to the floor. Drop the left ear over the left shoulder and bring the right arm up and over. Drop both shoulders. Good. Grab onto the ear and breathe. Nice and slow. Keep it gentle here. Back to the knees or the thighs if we're in a chair, and just roll the shoulders back a few times. And forward a few times. And coming into stillness. Let's come off of the seat and onto the knees, starting off in hands and knees. And then we drop the buttock back to rest on top of the heels. And the abdomen comes to the thighs. Take your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. We want to try and keep the palms as close together as we can, although I find that my palms separate, so that's okay if yours do too. We can drop the forehead to the floor. And then we lift the buttock and roll right onto the crown of the head, and then take the arms up towards the sky. Now they might come up a little, they might come up a lot. You'll notice when your palms are together that you take more stretch in your arms, and when the palms are apart, the stretch is a little bit less. So let's keep the eyes closed and focus on our breathing here in rabbit pose. And then to get down, we lower the arms, lower the buttock, return to the forehead, and release the hands. And then we inhale, slowly bring ourselves up to seated. And we're going to stay seated on the knees. If this is too much for your knees, then you're welcome to come back down and sit on your buttock. And we'll just take some very traditional neck rolls. You want to take your time with your neck rolls, making certain that the shoulders don't float up or that you don't find points along the course of your rotation that are super sticky or difficult, so you hop right over them. This is why we take our rolls slow, so that we can experience the whole rotation, find our trouble spots, and work through them, not around them. Taking your time. The next time that your chin reaches your chest, go ahead and reverse the rotation. Stay with your breathing, keep it nice and slow. Next time the chin reaches the chest, leave it down. Take a moment to just relax. Bring the head to neutral, eyes closed.